Hello, just doing a quick video of some of my desk displays. I just wanted to do a quick show and tell on some of the things I display on my desk. So here we go. We got a couple things. So here's one shelf that's got mostly cars and some old stuff. You got like old ceramic piggy bank, old toy slot machine, mostly newer. There are some older Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars. There's Hot Tamales Road Racing Champs car. There's a pullback Mercedes Sprinter van. There's a Matchbox power power move cars, I think. So yeah, moving up. Here's another shelf. You got mostly more cars. There's miscellaneous different cars. There's an old Matchbox ambulance, Road Champ school bus, just some other miscellaneous things. There's a teddy bear I won at the county fair. Behind the teddy bear is a vintage 1980s Budweiser Stein, old 1800s bottle. There's a bottle of marbles and a little bobblehead for the Bellingham Bells of Bellingham, Washington. Baseball team, a couple maps, and some flyers from the Universal Studios of Hollywood. Little ceramic frog. Here's one thing I did involving my desk, displaying some cars. As you can see, this desk had some CD tray, a little CD disc holders that typically you can't really play older games like this on your Windows 10 desktops or anything newer than Windows 8 or something like that now. So what I did is I went to Value Village, found a couple games like SimCity 2000, SimCity 3000, Command and Conquer, and other games, and just used them to display the cars and also display old classic games like Command and Conquer, Driver's Son, and some other stuff. So yeah, most of these cars are fairly new. Nothing really old at all. Here's just a bunch of random Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars and other stuff. Nothing really fancy, just miscellaneous things I decided to just put on my desk. Here's one of the bigger collections that I have, mostly a bunch of double decker buses and other kinds of cars. There's an old Tonka fire truck, some bigger model cars, and then going down the line, you got all kinds of different Matchbox, Hot Wheels, and other miscellaneous car brands. Is right there. That's a Dollar Tree brand of garbage truck. I thought it was pretty cool. Hot Wheels car that it was, I think was a McDonald's Happy Meals toy back in the day. Yeah, just a bunch of random Matchbox Hot Wheels and all the other brands of cars. As you can see, I also have, I think there's like seven double decker buses ranging different brands and all that. This one right here was actually my first double decker bus, and it just went went from there. Here's another display. I used more games. As you can see, there's more cars. There's some more games that I use for displays. You can see just another. It's a Road Champs Transibus. There's a. I'll pull that out. I found this at a Valley Village store a while back. A couple of whoopsies. It's a replica. It's a coin for some aluminum smelter in British Columbia. There's a jar full of just some random coins and stuff like that. Again, it's just pretty much the same as the other display involving cars and CDs. Here's another desk display. Got some mostly cars. There's a couple Volkswagen microbuses, a little car case that I use to display some baseballs. There's also tennis, a golf ball. And funny enough, that golf ball right there randomly hit me. I'm not sure how. Sitting in a park bench, all of a sudden, whack right in the forehead. I'm like, I took it out of revenge. There's an old baseball my grandmother gave me. There's the Hot Wheels brand of the Pizza Planet car from Toy Story. Seen in many different Pixar films, including Toy Story and stuff like that. There's a Majorette camper van. Silent Night fire alarm pole station. I ordered that off Amazon using a gift card a while back. Just thought it looked cool. Here's just some more cars. You got a 1960s Batmobile, Road Champs police car. Got two of these actually. That is a aftershave bottle in the shape of a Greyhound bus. Tootsie Toy school bus. Oh yeah, and one thing down here forgot to mention. That's an old Chinese abacus that was made in. I forget the company that made it. That was made in Hong Kong. I forget the brand name of it, but yeah, it's pretty old, and I found it at a Goodwill store for like $2 for like $1.50. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so the last kind of display is one of the bigger ones that I've done. There's some old Tonka off-brand Tonka trucks and some other stuff. I'm just gonna, as you can see, the display up here is cars and staplers, and there's a couple HO scale train locomotives. There's another Tonka truck. As you can see, it's just a bunch of random swing line staplers. There's different cars. That's a toy trolley car from San Francisco. Just a bunch of staplers and all kinds of other stuff. This is actually one of the biggest staplers I found so far. That is a book stapler, typically made for making books and books and documents. As you might have found those in like some bookkeeping office of some sort. That's one of my favorite cards. Unfortunately, this one right here is a little broken. It was like that on the shelf. I didn't catch it in time until I left the store. It was a Marbles movie replica car. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, again, it was broken. I didn't catch it in time until after I left the store. Figured no big deal. Can always doesn't have to look pretty when it's just a display for myself. So yeah, so I just thought I would share a little thing what I've done with this little desk that I have here and that I might share about it. Oh yeah, and this little cute little Beanie Baby. It was a bat that I found at a Walgreens, and this little guy, I don't remember where he came from. Yeah, I've had him for a while now. So yeah, thought I would share a little bit about what I did with my desk, and I thought it'd be fun to do a little show and tell. So take care. Have a great day.